I'm sure you're watching this video because you're considering becoming a Beachbody coach. So I wanted to share with you what I feel like are 5 things that every person should know before they decide whether or not coaching is truly right for them. Number 1, Beachbody coaching is not a quick, rich scheme. So if you're looking to make a lot of money really quickly, I'm telling you, it's not for you. You might as well just stop watching this video right now because it will be a complete waste of your time. I'm not saying that you can't make good money in the long run, but this is an honest business. It takes a lot of hard work, and the people who succeed are those who genuinely care in making a difference in others' lives. Your income is a direct reflection of the work that you put in. What you put in is exactly what you get out. Number 2, you're in business for yourself. Let me repeat that. You're in business for you, not Beachbody. You have no boss. You have no one breathing down your back. You have no deadlines, no tasks. No one's telling you where and when you can work. No one's telling you exactly how much you're going to earn. And that sounds amazing. I mean, it is amazing. But what people don't also realize is that being the boss also comes with the territory of being self-motivated, being consistent, and more importantly, being self-disciplined. The truth is, most of us have never been in business for ourselves. And it can be a little scary and a little daunting thinking about it, only because all of our responsibilities have always been given to us. We're told where to go, what to do, for the most part. Not to say that we don't have any of our own responsibilities, but they are generally given to us by our boss. And then that boss has a boss. Even what we're paid is determined by someone else. And oftentimes I know we don't really feel like we're getting paid what we deserve. So, although it can be a little scary, I heard from another coach a really cool analogy of what it's like to own your own business. Working for someone else is like going to high school, whereas having your own business is like going to college. So if you remember when you were in high school, pretty much all of your classes were determined by the teachers. You just had to take that. You know, the time you went to school, even oftentimes what you wore, especially if you were at school with uniforms. Whereas in college, not everybody goes. Not everybody decides to do it. And it doesn't have to be a traditional college. It can be a trade school, but it's a school that you're choosing to go to and that you're paying for. You can choose what classes you take, what you're going to study, even which teachers you want to have, what you're wearing, where you're going to live, and you're paying to go to school. And your success at the end of the 2 years, at the end of the 4 years, is completely up to you. Whether you pass or fail, it's up to you, and you've paid for that. So I thought that was a really cool analogy on what owning your own business is like. Here's a cool thing. Although as a coach, you're in business for yourself, you're not by yourself. You have me as your upline coach to help support you and guide you and keep you accountable, give you proper trainings to get you started right, and to help you continue reaching your goals at every phase. There's also other trainings from upline coaches further up, whether they are live, at summit, webinars, and of course, we're huge on personal development. So there are tools that help you build a proper skill set to help you succeed. Number 3, walking the walk, leading by example, doing and not saying. It's not about being perfect. It's not about not having any setbacks. I know I have. But it's about genuinely showing an effort that you're working at doing what you're saying. Because people believe what you do, not what you say. And it's not only about working out and trying to, lose some weight. It's also about, it's going to naturally help you change within. And as you change on the outside, you're going to change on the inside. And this beam of light is going to shine out. People are going to be like, wow, what are you doing? I want that. And they're going to want to know your secret. And really, there is no secret. But they're going to want to know because they're watching you. And they're watching you lead by example. I mean, for me, it started off with Turbo Jam. And then I graduated Turbo Fire and the Chalene Extreme, throwing some P90X in there. Also decided to become a Turbo Kick instructor. And of course, you don't have to be an instructor to be a coach. That was something separate I wanted to do. But people watch and they ask. And you want to be able to lead by example and show them everything that you did and that they can do it too. Number 4, sharing your story. Talking to people. I mean, what connects people more than anything? It's opening up. It's being yourself. It's being vulnerable. No one can connect with that perfect person on that perfect pedestal. That person doesn't exist. But oftentimes we place people up there and it's not achievable. So you want to share your story and your struggles, what you've gone through to get where you're at today, and even whatever you're working at today. That's what connects people. I know oftentimes I'm talking to someone either in person or on, social media, and especially on social media. I mean, people see the high reels of everyone's lives and they don't realize their struggles behind the curtain. So I'm talking, sometimes I'm talking to someone and I kind of tell them my story and I'm opening up and they're like, wow, I didn't know that. From losing my mom when I was a really young girl, coming here from Greece and not knowing any English and being raised by my dad and my anxiety issues of OCD, and I could go on. We've all had our struggles, right? And they're all unique to us and how we go about things. And that helps others, and then someone's looking at you and saying, well, she can do it, I can do it. And that's what you want. You want to be able to inspire people and show them that they can do it too. Number 5, dream big, do big, and never giving up. All successful coaches and all successful entrepreneurs, or any category of a profession, any successful person started off with a vision, with a dream. But it didn't just stay there in a daydream of sorts. They created action items, backed out in the little small steps that over time compounded into this amazing effect. That's doing. It's actions. And then they never, ever gave up on their dream because they believed in it down deep in their gut. I know you've heard stories of different successful people, whether they're entrepreneurs in the entertainment field, politics, that maybe were told they weren't good enough or had the door slammed shut. But because they truly believed and they had that vision motivating them and they were working at it with their action steps, they kept moving forward and they became successful. Earlier, I shared the analogy of how owning your own business is like going to college. So imagine those 4 years being super focused on your Beachbody business, or 2 years, because I know some schools are 2. So imagine 2 to 4 super focused years on coaching. Hey man, when you graduated, you could earn more than some of those doctors out there. Or at least match it, right? Success comes in all shapes and sizes. So hey, maybe that's not what you're looking for. Maybe it's just to match your current $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 salary and just stay at home with your kids or travel more. Just spend time doing more charitable work. I know a local coach here, don't know what his income is, but I do know that his success is the fact that he's able to spend more time with his daughter and do missionary work in third world countries. So that's pretty cool. So where I'm going with this is you have to know what you want to accomplish, what your goals are, what you want to do. And more importantly, you have to know and decide and clearly define why. Because it's that why that's going to push you when the going gets tough. And the more defined your goals and your why is, the quicker and the more successful you will be. I hope you found this video helpful in determining whether or not this is right for you and your goals. Because it's not meant for everyone, and that's okay. But when it aligns with the right person, the person that I just described, amazing things can truly happen. When and if you're ready to take the next step, I would love to chat with you. I would love to share with you why I love coaching so much, how it's changed my life, why I love this business, and why I think you may as well. And when you join our team, Tough Knockouts, you will be part of a group of amazing people who are genuine, fun, caring, and I will be your pusher. I will walk you through step by step and make sure that you reach your goals.